woman's love is love, and a man's love is life. That's what I've realized. That's what I've came to the conclusion throughout all these years of my life. You see, let me tell you something real quick. As children, we're giving certain things, tools that mold us in life. You know, the son always gets the baseball, the basketball, the baseball with the mitt, the basketball, the soccer ball, the fire truck, the little toy gun. The boy is taught to be all that he can be. He can be adventurous. He goes outside and plays and he builds tree houses, and like I used to do when I was a kid, we used to have pine cone fights and all types of everything. We used to go and investigate things and dig up ants and collect bees and all types of shit. And we would stay up all night playing video games and reading comic books. And life was just beautiful. While on the other end, the daughter was given a kitchen set, a baby doll, a carriage. Do you see the difference? She was groomed on what to be as far as a woman. So her dreams and hopes and aspirations was to get married and have children and live in a nice house and, you know, two-door garage and, you know, be happy and cuddle and all of that stuff, while a man's dreams is to travel the world, to experience life to the fullest. And that's where the problem comes in hand. You see, I'm a vagabond. I'm a traveler. I've been in Atlanta for a little over 2 years. And it's time to go. Just like it was time to go when I was living in Charlotte. Just like it was time to go when I was living in Raleigh, Greensboro, Glen Clove, Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, Orlando. I want to experience the world. I want to experience different places. I don't want to be tied down. I'm not saying that I don't want no family. I'm not saying that I'm not going to take care of my children. No, my children are going to come with me. But I can't see, for certain people like you all out there that are living in a house with a 30-year mortgage. That means you got to be there for 30 fucking years in the same one spot, experience the same fucking thing over and over and over and over again. I can't do that. And this is the reason why me and women, we clash, we butt heads. Because I'm very unpredictable. When shit ain't right, I'm out. Period. I don't want to answer to anyone. I don't want to tell you where I'm going. I'm out. I'm going to get lost. And that's it. A man's love is life. And a woman's love is love. That plain and simple. A woman can stay at home and tend to the children and cook and just be so, I don't know, content. I mean, she may want a day or two off or something like that to get away from the children. You know, in a time of need, she might want to get some blowjobs and shit and get her kitty cat ate, whatever. But at the end of the day, a lot of women just are settled. And they love stability in an unstable environment. No matter how much motherfucking money you save, there's no such thing as stability. Everything can crash right now. And the money that you guys save can be gone just like that. Live your life. I remember when my daughter, she turned 1, right? Took over my mother's house. And my mother gave us some presents. And one of the presents was a baby doll. And I flipped. And I had to catch myself because that was my mother. But yet and still, I am very, very, very passionate when it comes to my children. I don't play no fucking games. You see what I'm saying? So I had to explain to my mother that you are psychologically preparing her to be a mother. And y'all wonder why these children, these little girls, are having babies. Because they've been giving toy babies in their hands since they were 2 and 3. You wonder why a lot of women just want to get married. The reason why is because they were given a Barbie doll and a Ken doll in a Barbie house. They had occupational Barbies. You know, a Barbie that worked for the airlines and shit. Model Barbie. So it's been drilled in you all's heads, women that is, that once you get older, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have children, and settle down and live in a nice picket fence. And on holidays, cook hot dogs and hamburgers. Man, I don't want that shit. That shit is lame. Y'all can have that. I don't want that. I don't want that for me, and neither do I want that for my children. It's just that plain and simple. And I don't put baby dolls in my children's hands. You know what I put in their hands? Their dreams. My oldest daughter wants to be a chef. So you know what I do? I go out and get the blender, the juicer, the food processor, the knives, the forks, the spoons, all of the things that she needs in order for her to live out her dreams. My son wants to be an artist, so I get the sketchbooks and the different pencils. Well, he has his own money too, so I teach him how to, spend money and spend money wisely, invest in yourself. So the last thing that he bought for himself was a $10 pencil. It's like a pencil. The shit, it wasn't even $10. It was like $13. I was like, damn. But he claims like this is the best pencil to use. But that's what you do. You put in your children's hands their dreams. If your son wants to be an astronaut, you buy him a fucking helmet and you buy him a space shuttle, a toy space shuttle and shit. But don't expect anything from your children if you're putting in your daughter's hands a Ken and a Barbie doll. That plain and simple. I've lived in several different places, and I will continue to live in several different places, and I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says. Period. I told a friend of mine when I was living in Charlotte, yo man, I'm moving to Atlanta. And he was like, oh, okay. And he thought I was playing. The next week I was gone. And he was like, yo man, I didn't think you was leaving that suit. I told you I was moving. But you didn't believe me though, right? Man, I'm gonna live my life. Period. And I know what y'all are thinking. Man, you got children, you got a family. Your top priority should be your family. It is. It is. But my top priorities goes like this. It's me and then my family. Period. How can I be of any value to my family if I'm not happy? How can I make my family happy if I'm not happy? How can I teach my children how to spend money if I don't know how to spend money, let alone make it? How can I tell my children to be in shape and to look good and to wear nice clothes? Because presentation and image is everything if I'm not doing it my damn self. See, that's the problem with you all. That's the problem. When you have a family, when you have children, you invest all your time into them, and then you become a piece of shit. You walking outside looking like a bum, and your children look good. But guess what happens? They turn around and they look just like you once they get older. Because you never showed them that mommy could get fly. You never showed them that daddy could get fly. In a couple of fucking weeks, I'm not wearing no fucking shirts doing this video. So y'all might as well unsubscribe. Straight up. In a couple of goddamn weeks, I'm not wearing no motherfucking shirt. I'm not. I'm going to show off this motherfucking body. And it's going to be straight in a couple of weeks. Believe that. Facts. Hashtag facts, nigga. Straight up. A man's love is life. And a woman's love is love. Y'all need to wake up, women. Straight up. And some of you men as well, too. I want to travel the motherfucking world. By myself and with my family. Life ain't over. Life is just begun. But for some of y'all, it's over. Enjoy your fucking cookouts inside your, excuse me, damn, I'm stuttering shit. Enjoy your cookouts in that fucking $100,000 house that you got to pay 40 years on. Enjoy, man. Because I'm going to enjoy my life. Fuck that. And those that are wise know to rent. Sometimes it pays to cash out, yo. I couldn't see myself putting down a fucking $5,000 down payment on a house and I gotta pay $300,000 on it with interest for the next 30, 40, 50. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not living that goddamn life. If I gotta go back to work, I'm gonna work a couple months and I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna take that money, I'm gonna invest in me, period. I'm not working no fucking job 25, 30, 40, 50 fucking years. It ain't happening. Not for me. Not for me. And then at the end of the day, I get a pension and that shit ain't enough. I gotta go fucking work at a grocery store like these old people have to. These old white men and black men have to. Bagging up people's bags and shit of groceries. Getting carts. When it's damn 90 degrees outside, man, y'all can have that fucking life, man. Y'all can have that so-called fucking American dream. Nah, nigga, I'ma create my own. My name is Langston 2092. Like, comment, subscribe. Stop being selfish, man, and share this video. 1.